Hey guys, welcome to my 5 max spider video. Actually, the raijin is actually MK1 max, but I actually raised it to MK2 level 1 and it's so good. So yeah, that was a long intro, and I just don't like to throw away really great engagements. Obviously, I have 2 games in the video, and I played way more than 2 games to get to make this video. So there were a lot of engagement that I would like to see. So I'm kind of contesting for this beacon as far as this game goes. I have Spark and Scourge on here. And why do I have this setup on here? Because there are a lot of phantoms in the beginning of the game. So this is my first pick, counter to enemy's first pick. So now I am definitely outnumbered, and I think I'm the only one who came to this beacon. So what I'm trying to do is just take out as many guys as possible, and when I have the opportunity to get that beacon, I will. So I'm kind of being a threat in this area, because if I just run in there, most likely I'm going to die, because there are 3 guys in there right now. What kind of sucks is this game gets cut up. Like there's like 10 seconds duration that is missing from this game, and it's not like a crucial moment, but I kept on attacking for this beacon, kind of engaging and disengaging, really trying to engage when I have the advantage. I didn't see this phantom taking this beacon, so now I'm actually worried about this beacon. At least we have 2 beacon, and Falcon of course spawns in, and it's a tanky spot, and this was where it got cut up. There was a little bit of lag, and I guess the recording had issues with it, so I came back after reconnecting and I just died. So I spawned in my raijin trying to get this beacon back, and I kind of regret spawning in here because I had this raijin as like my beacon defender. I kind of have to use my shield as soon as that leech pops out, and I definitely realized that this is the beginning of the game, and once they have this beacon, they'll likely to spawn with multiple bots. So I didn't want to lose too many bots, because obviously if they all spawn in like in an out June, like just like that in leech, like top meta bots, I'm probably gonna lose a lot of my bots, and I'm also outnumbered. So instead I decided to spawn at center, maybe hit some guys, and then eventually get that center beacon so we can have 2 beacons. But things didn't go as planned. I lost a lot of my health. I have 2 pilot skills on here, and both are about the energy shield, and I didn't need the energy shield in this case, so wrong pick to spawn in. So that was my mistake. I lose the raijin and Fujin. At this point we only have 1 beacon, so I am a little bit rushed, and especially at this point of the game, my team really needs to keep at least 2 beacons, and our beacon gauge is super low compared to enemies. They have more than double. Now, okay, suppress, I may have overjumped. A lot of things aren't going well, but I'm kind of seeking for that comeback. I kind of feel like enemy lost quite a bit of bot trying to defend all different beacons that they have capped. So I am trying to threat this beacon. The Aojun actually has way too many targets, but this guy decides to really target me. And this special version of Invader is such a beast. But when it lands, I wish it had that Invader landing effect. And now I am really losing a lot of HP. Good thing this thing has a lot of HP. Trying to corner shoot, but this guy uses phase shift, and this Aojun has ability back again. So basically, only way to kind of survive at this point is stay right under Aojun. And it was pretty funny because that I actually succeeded and took this guy out. Now my teammates can spawn in at here, and my teammates kind of came maybe a little bit late, but they came. So we are just tracking this Ao Ming down, and this Ao Ming is definitely in my range. I jump for it anyways. My heal comes back, and now I'm able to roast this Ao Ming. So now after taking this Ao Ming, although we have 4 cap, the game can turn, because still like enemy has like way more beacon gauge, so I just go for their home beacon anyways. Another Ao Jun, and I guess the Ao Jun is like the ultimate counter to spider robots. So I guess this is where you put in your experience, use the surroundings as your shield and everything else, and all the goodies. Now I have quantum radar on this robot. This is the only robot that I have quantum radar in, so just kind of having fun using the quantum radar and really buzzing that Ao Jun there. Now the low-key final troll is here. This guy's gonna go all around, and we're all gonna panic about beacon. So now we have to chase this Loki down. Luckily my teammate's Phantom actually took that Loki out, and this guy decides to spawn in another bot. And good thing I'm in this quantum radar build, because this guy's in Ao Jun, and there are a lot of Ao Juns out there. Gonna wear this guy down with my quantum radar, not the Scourge, Calamity and Spark. And supposedly Calamity is most popular heavy weapon, I've heard. I've always thought Amber would be the most popular or most upgraded heavy weapon, but I guess I was wrong. Now another Arthur spawns in, and I can't do much about it onto this shield especially, and my suppression really gets blocked from this shield. I get shredded up. Now as far as beacon gauge, I think we're good, because we have 3 and there's only 1 guy, and we have quite a bit of time. I normally don't spawn into this Titan or any Titan at all, because I try to not use the Titan. But yeah, at the end I was gonna actually go for some beacons with this Titan, but the game was over. And let's check out the damage and some stats. 2.5 million, 4 beacons and 5 kills. So let's move on to the carrier. Games at carrier. I think in carrier you kind of have to focus a lot. I mean, that's how I feel. Carrier and the moon, because the moon is a little bit different, because the beacon just turns so fast. You always have to keep your eyes on the beacon, but with the carrier there are a lot of covers and tunnels and ramps and stuff like that. So I think it's suitable to a lot of brawlers, I think. And something about the color of carrier, you sometimes you just can't see where enemy spots are, so you kind of have to use your short-term memory to kind of understand where they were, and then kind of where they will be going, I guess. I don't know, but anyways, I'm trying to get this Lance to its last stand. I think I've succeeded that. Normally when Lancelot engage onto Invader, I think they would expect shotguns, but this time I had some rockets on here, ice rockets, so I was able to succeed in that engagement. This Phantom is running, and yep, my teammates caught him. Now I kind of just hesitated whether I should kind of jump in the center, but it's way too early in the game to do that and lose my bot. So I'm kind of conserving my bot and going to be around this tunnel, left to right, to kind of defend our areas. Luckily we have the Nightingale. This guy engaged early, which was good for me. I was able to suppress, except for that guy, because that guy probably has the NT control. My HP is going down super fast. Luckily I saved my last stand, and my heal is coming back, but that wasn't enough. There was someone behind me, and I wasn't able to turn around and engage, and because because how close that whoever that was on our beacon, I kind of had to use my beacon defender and move over to the right beacon. And as I watch my footage back, I think I made a mistake here actually, because I really don't like having someone enemy at my side, at my flank. So I hate having enemies here, but I'm in a really slow build, slow robot. Now I can't get any good angles on him, and I have Avengers, so I don't have any splash. I should have kind of waited a little bit more. I should have been in cover most of all, but I reached out a little bit too far. Enemies near the center got some good angles on me, so yeah, I lose the spot, although I took out the flank, but I think that was just a mistake though. So I dropped into my Fujin, and I definitely kind of regret it, because I saw a lot of energy weapons, especially the energy shotguns out there. So and Tarans, of course, I'm getting hit by Tarans, and that would be my counter. So kind of trying to avoid this guy on the left, but yet the plan was, if that guy wasn't paying attention, I was gonna kind of peek out and shoot my rockets, but I think he was paying attention. So it's a difficult angle, and I can't go down because yeah, Tarans are just like kryptonite to Fujin, and I'm kind of stuck in this position for a long time now, because if I leave this and try to select another target that I can face, I don't think my teammates will actually fill this spot in. This Fenrir is around, but I don't really trust anyone. I don't really trust anyone, because if they pass through and get under the little tunnel and get beacon, I think it's E, the home beacon. If they get that, it's just like the game is already over, and I know that. So I'm trying to keep my eyes on the left, and that guy was actually Invader. So the chance is low for that guy to go all the way to E and get it, because it's not like the quickest spot. But still, we have Nemesis. The Invader, I think, can definitely take out the Nemesis. The Fenrir, as I said before, that guy is not even here. He's gone. So if I would have left, it wouldn't be that pretty, I would say. So now I dropped down because they're where they're kind of standing was changing. I guess you could say their formation, and I think I figured out that the left side was really defensive, and I think that guy was there to really protect the center beacon. Now the Ember is slow. I'm using my splash to attack this guy. This engagement was actually pretty successful. I should have just went right in cover, and they're attacking here, and I think that's I don't think that's a good attack for the enemy, but that guy had leech, so I am stripped down to my last stand. Now I like to defend from here, because especially with the splash, when they are about to turn corner, I'll be shooting my rockets already. Now I'm kind of gambling here now, because I already know that this is going to be the end of the game. We have 4 cap, and yeah, I took out this Ao Ming, which I was pretty happy about. Now I'm gonna kind of contest for this beacon, because I think I need a little bit more aggressive brawler, not like, and I don't even have last stand on this Fujin, and I haven't met any like kinetic weapons. I just met someone with the kinetic weapon now, but it's kind of useless with no last stand and stuff. I still wanted to keep 3 beacons at this point, but I think that was a mistake, because I instantly lose the spot, and most guys still had superior bots, I would say, like the Aljun and the Leech. heavy firepower robots with incredible ability. Now, I'm in my aggressive brawler now. They're aggressively attacking the center beacon. I was kind of successful in a way to defend that center beacon, but the problem starts now. Our guys started to mech, and they still had 6. Now, at this point, the game just turned around because 3 of our guys meched at the same time. They must have been in their last spot. I guess we probably been a little bit too aggressive, and they have Aljun, Falcon, and Invader. So tanky bots, a lot of firepower bots, and I'm getting shot at, and a lot of stealth things going on in the air. Invader jumping in. I am trying to face this guy to kind of match the tankiness, I guess, but look how outnumbered I am at the moment. And man, the game turns fast when 3 of our guys meched at the same time. I am just kind of left with my Titan, so I definitely feel like I would lose the game. I would only win if I'm lucky, if like 4 guys spawned in and we kept 1 beacon for like a long time. I don't know if that would still work though. So at this point, 2 versus 4, but I would assume another guy would spawn in. Yes, 2 against 5, and they have all the beacons, and the game turned so fast. We lost. I would say that was still a good game though, because it was very close. A lot of good engagement between two sides. One of our guys was missing actually, which I didn't know until I saw the score. So that was still a good game. And thank you guys for watching my video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. I'm trying to reach 10K subscription, and it would be nice if you guys can help me out. See you guys.